17's Mingyu clowns Bestie got 7. 17's Mingyu had fans highly amused when he clowned GOT7's Bam Bam, who is a close friend of his, with a hilarious impression of Bam Bam's viral pickup line. The two idols are members of K-pop's legendary 97 line friend group, which includes BTS's Jungkook, Astro's Cha Eun-woo, also known as Cha Eun-woo, NCT's Jaehyun, and GOT7's Yugyeom. Bam Bam is known for his outgoing and fun personality, as he often pokes fun at his members. Except, this time, it was Mingyu who poked fun at him. In January 2022, Bam Bam sat down for an interview with Red Velvet's Wendy on her radio show, Wendy's Young Street, on SBS Power FM. As a naturally flirty person, Bam Bam was extremely charming throughout the interview. But there was one moment that went viral, and for good reason. Proving that he's the master of flirting, Bam Bam dropped a masterclass in pickup lines by asking Wendy what the word for love in English is, as well as what letter it starts with. He then asked her what letter it ends with, and she naturally replied with E. But he corrected her, saying, you, as in, love ends with you. The clip, and particularly Wendy and Bam Bam's reactions, had fans going crazy. And funnily enough, Bam Bam's friends clearly saw it too, seeing as Mingyu knew exactly what a fan was talking about when she mentioned the pickup line during a fan call. Given how creative Bam Bam is with his Twitter memes, it's safe to say it would definitely be worth watching if he ever gets back at Mingyu. Blackpink's Jisoo and Lisa's dinner outing with Big Bang's Taeyang left fans excited. A picture of Blackpink members Jisoo and Lisa with Big Bang's member Taeyang is going viral on the internet. Fans of the K-pop icons cannot get over the camaraderie captured in the clip. K-pop supergirl group Blackpink members Jisoo and Lisa were snapped enjoying a dinner with their label mate, boy group Big Bang's member Taeyang at a restaurant. The three YG idols were also accompanied by a professional, and soon fans started guessing the reason for this union. Fans of the popular bands guessed that Jisoo, Lisa and Taeyang were best friends reuniting for a fun evening or were working on an association for the future. One user commented, Big Bang members and Jisoo were seen playing around at end-of-year award shows during their debut days, so it's been a while since we're seeing them being friendly once again, while another Instagram user wrote, Blackpink members went to Taeyang's solo concert in the past and Jisoo tried to surprise Taeyang by hiding in the back of a trash can and yelled, hey, but Taeyang supposedly had no reaction. BTS's V confirms that he watches ARMY's content on YouTube. BTS and ARMY have an extraordinary relationship where they always support one another. For instance, BTS recently promoted their anthology album Proof, performing on music shows for the first time in 2 years. And for the lucky ARMY that got to see the performances live, BTS gave the sweetest presents possible. The presents included heart-shaped cookies, BTS coffee, skin/beauty products, and pink roses. The roses, in particular, turned out to be an extremely meaningful gift, as ARMY were surprised to realize that when the roses dried out, they turned purple. But while international fans may not have been able to receive these sweet gifts from BTS, V recently went on Weverse to prove his love for all ARMYs. In reply to an ARMY's post on Weverse, V shared that he was busy watching videos of ARMY. Of course, ARMY were curious about what videos V might be watching. And so V shared the link to an emotional reaction video to For Youth, which, V shared, made him as emotional as the ARMY reacting. Since V confirmed that he actively watches ARMYs on YouTube, one fan joked that they needed to start being active in making videos, which V quickly encouraged. V also shared that beyond just reaction videos, he would happily watch vlogs of ARMY. In fact, if any ARMY are active on YouTube, V might watch your content if you share it with him on Weverse. And as a bonus tip for V finding your content, the idol explained that he searches for ARMY log on YouTube. Red Velvet's stunning performance transforms the 2022. Red Velvet attended the 2022 Dream concert, and with 8 years in the industry under their belt, they happened to be the most senior group to attend. And just as it's always been, Red Velvet captivated everyone with their incredible vocals, heavenly beauty, and charismatic performance. The cheers were so loud, it's hard to believe that it wasn't actually their own concert. Since South Korea only recently lifted the ban on screaming for concerts, Seulgi expressed how eager she was to look forward to Revelov's cheers and also for the sound of everyone singing together. Her expectations were not disappointed. The entire time Red Velvet was on stage, there was never a silent moment from the crowd. As soon as the start of Feel My Rhythm started to play, the audience went wild, giving the loudest and warmest reception to the girls. When the time came for Joy's iconic confetti line, the audience became Red Velvet's backup chorus, singing in perfect unison. With their next song, Queendom, the energy within the stadium only grew stronger. And after their performances were over, fans still had enough power in their lungs to scream loudly every time a member introduced themselves. Of course, Red Velvet lived up to the roar of the cheers. For both Queendom and Feel My Rhythm, the girls made it clear that their mics were on. The impact Red Velvet has is stronger than ever, and fans around the world can't wait to see what more Red Velvet has in store.